So we can start with the potatoes. So I just peeled them, and then I cut the potato in half, and then I just made it in quarters. And then you can choose which spices you like. So usually I use like a type of salt, and then just like a barbecue spice. And then I just put a little bit of oil in it, because if you do it that way, when you see later on how am I gonna put the potatoes in the pan, it's gonna make more sense, because then like everything gets nicely coated and everything, gets spice. So I don't have an oven at the moment, so I've got a fry pan, a frying pan. It's electrical frying pan. So I had to get creative in creating an oven. So I took wax paper and I put it at the bottom, so when I do have to clean, it's not so bad. And then you just have to make sure like the size is like the correct size, and then you just have to squish it in there, to make sure that all the corners are covered, And then got a bunch of foil. So the foil, my editor mentioned to me that I always put the foil, the shiny side down must be where it's going to get the most heat. Pretty sure there's a scientific reason for this, but it's the way my mom does it, so I do it. I'm pretty sure. Maybe you guys know in the comments, you can let me know. I don't know, just most of the stuff I do is when someone shows me. So let me just cut one piece. I just cut a few pieces across, so I can't remember how many pieces I did. We'll find out together. But I cut a few pieces of the foil, just to make sure that when you do cut the foil, that it like overlaps on the sides a little bit, because also you're gonna squish it in the pan. So just be extra when it comes to foil. Just be extra. Okay. And then there's another piece that I cut. And see, I cut it very, very straight, very artistically. It's very straight that day. And take your first piece. Doesn't matter which one you put first. The one that's going up or down, you just put it in there, and then you squish it down. Make sure it goes like into all the corners, because as things cook, they do move around, and there's sometimes one space. So, and then you put another one. Sorry, the barking in the background is she's technically my sister's dog. She's my niece, but Oreo is, she just wants to talk with us. So anyway, so then you squish it into the pan. You see, like I said, like it overlaps. And then this day, because it's the first time I'm trying this, that day I was a little bit tired, so my plan was to put in carrots and baby onions, small onions, with the potatoes, but I was tired. It was a lot happening today, so I was like, I'm gonna try it with the potatoes. And then when we actually made it, I'm like, why didn't I put the carrots and the onions? It would have been beautiful. But anyway, I did it. So then I put the lamb. Just remember, if you do freeze it, to defrost it the day before, because we didn't. This was quite interesting. So anyway, then that bowl that I had before with the oil and potatoes, I just put a little bit of the oil on the lamb, even though the lamb is a little bit fatty. I just put it on because you want the spices to stick. So if you're from South Africa, you know what spice this is. I don't want to say what it is, but if you don't have that spice in your life, I'm really sorry. And then just like a barbecue spice, that you generally put on your meat will be fine. And then the last one, you're gonna put it on. You're gonna make sort of like a lid, because like I said, my ovens are currently working, so we need to make a plan. And then you take the sides, but you try to fold it inwards, so that if there is some juice or something from the meat, that it doesn't splash your pan. Because if you splash your pan and stuff. Yeah, it's not really fun to clean, and I love cooking, but I don't like cleaning. So I will always try to find ways to make my life easier. Also my editors, because my editor usually does the dishes, so if I burn too much stuff, she wants to kill me. So yeah, I usually just try to make everyone's lives easier. So then you squish it flat like that to make sure it's like very nicely squished, and then you close it, and then you put it on like, I put the frying pan on like 2, so I would say like a medium, like a sort of like a low heat. And then also it depends on, obviously I didn't use an oven, so it's the method, but I would say in the oven you could put it on like 150 degrees Celsius. I don't know in Fahrenheit what that is. Google. Sorry, I can't Google right now, but you can Google it and then you'll find out. So I did this for about 2 hours, and then it's a grand finale. The foil will let me do that. So finally the foil released it from its cage, and there you go. It's the lamb. It's not usually as crispy as my mom would make it. In an oven it will be a little bit more crispy. So but it was really nice. And then I just flipped it, and then you can see what it looked like in the old end. But I did I almost forgot the spot. Okay, so then I put some of the oil from previously, also put that on, because some mods it. So and then I'm just gonna go and put on that spices again that I mentioned before. I hope I put that other spice. I can't remember. Let's see. Yeah, I did put the barbecue spice. Okay. Seems like I forgot the other one. Okay. And then you take a toothpick and then you check your potatoes, because potato that's not cooked is not like that. It's terrible. Anyway, that's my lamb recipe. Bye.